Pelican remove the Dino's buff. Ah, I see. So would she can remove the overheat? I thought you had to hit him 6 more times. Could she just turn it off? That's wild. So there you go. That's Slingsha. Like we kind of already knew how she played because we figured it out during the story. Slingsha smells the AFK. That's right. Numby is real. I saw him behind the CVS. Did you pet him? Finrir, why are you dying? Did you not want to see the trial? See, also cute girl with cute pet, but this pet's real, right? I wonder if pets are always, because what the thing about Numby and Topaz, what was special about them is everything they did was a follow-up attack. Didn't they say that Fuyuan, the Marshmallow Bunny, was also follow-up attacks? That's just like a thing with pets. Is Jingyuan's Thunderlord also all follow-up attacks? During battle, Numby's damage output is enhanced. During exploration, Numby will tag alongside because he's actually real. Numby can discover unobtained chests. See, he's real. He's cute. He's real and cute. I wanted to pick him up, but I don't have a pickup button. I want to like Link style pick up the pig. But you know, I can't. I think if I hit enhance, it actually works. Hold on. Yeah, we can lift him up. Isn't there one where he ends up on her head somehow? I want to see. Was that just a cutscene? Because she has the call everyone idol, and then what's her other idol? Yo, am I allowed to show this character on Twitch? She's got some exposed hip. Captain, well, how dare you? I don't know. I wanted to poke something, I guess. Alright. Let's get in here. Let's get in here before I get in trouble. No voice line. Sometimes I say the voice line, sometimes I don't. Longsha is fine. Longsha confirmed. We won't. I mean, we know how Topaz works.
We're in trouble now.
At least I think we do. Topaz, I feel like.
All the best.
I feel like you want Topaz as like a support character because she's a hunt.
Easy.
But she's support. You know how when you use Fei Xiao, you kind of want somebody there to support her a little bit, like imaginary March. Or I think you actually can use Topaz. Topaz is like a character you want somebody else there that she helps because she buffs the whole team's follow-up attacks. Then she does all follow-up attacks. So if you can get another DPS with follow-up attacks, you're like you double up.
The market always fluctuates. Whenever you're ready.
Her skill just buffs Numby.
Smash them up, Numby.
I think it uses Numby. Yeah, that's what it is. Her skill automatically uses Numby and picks Numby's target. And then if you hit Numby's target, it increases Numby's chance to move or something. I think that's everybody.
You have the worst luck running into me.
And then if you use her ultimate,
the market is unpredictable.
It buffs Numby, so he does AoE.
Right.
For a couple things.
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Fucking love Numby. Alright, man. Topaz is old enough that, like, March is our healer. March is the healer, and we are about to get hit, so let's just try to, like, draw everyone's attention to March.
Stay right there while I give you
She should have a ridiculous amount of threat for putting a shield on herself. Obviously, the enemy doesn't care.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your
I would
blessing.
assume the Thunder God counts as follow-up attack. Yeah, I wonder if it's just like all pet attacks work that way.
You can't run.
Okay, the threat worked for everybody else. I would have liked her 2 arrows to go into the 2 guys on the side, but
Let's be friends, shall we?
here we are. Yeah, so if anybody hits the Numby target, Numby's action advances, which is great. Because Topaz is a hunt character. Buffing Topaz, see that's what, see like Topaz, Numby does all the damage. I'm not sure if buffing Topaz actually helps. I forget how that works. Like does Numby get the damage boost?
Let the asset valuation begin.
Now I don't need to use her skill again because her skill, like I could use it for a little extra damage, but really Numby does all the damage, and if I shoot the Numby target, it moves Numby's attack forward, so I don't need to use his skill.
Still no repayment?
So I like, you know, it's skill point efficient. That wasn't the skill, that was just Numby's attack.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Then I can save my skill points for
A
this.
gift from the stars.
Still love
I
Acid.
told ya I could fight.
Still one of my favorite units. I don't know. We're probably good to here. We'll heal. We'll heal.
With me out here, how
We'll
can
put
we
a shield
lose?
on Asta. There we go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's fun, but it's kind of more of an ad than a character preview. Which one? The trials in the game? Do I need to reapply her buff? I forget how this works. I think I'm good for one more turn.
Chill out.
Easy, Numby.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll see it again.
The market is unpredictable.
What up, K-Fox? How you doing? I can't believe you gave up on Fantasia. Don't do this to me.
Investing in victory.
Don't do this to me. We played it 5 streams in a row
I don't remember inviting
for a
you.
demo.
Look out.
For a demo. I felt like I upset people. Numby's damage checks Topaz out. Ah, yeah, of course that would make sense. Because you can't buff Numby directly. There's something that like doesn't make sense for Topaz because of Numby. I can't remember what it is. You thought the Lingsha preview was more like a commercial for Lingsha? Well, I mean, the previews are supposed to be there so you know how the character works, so you decide if you want to pull on it, you know. I think I like Lingsha enough to do a couple 10 pulls. I guess we're saving for 5-star Thingyun, to be honest. I might be saving for Sunday. I don't know. I gotta see what he does. Sunday, as far as I know, doesn't have any abilities. He just talks a lot and is annoying. I mean, unless he can turn into the boss for his ultimate. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what's gonna go with him. Did I get all these? What is this? Simulated Universe. Wait, Simulated Universe has its own highlights page? I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that. I'm sure it's interesting for people, but I won't understand it. But I'll show it to you if you want. I feel like y'all have been asking me to stop showing you things, so... yeah, we saw this. We saw the highlights page. Yeah, now they have a new highlights page. You think this is real Herda? Is her hair this color? I guess it is, isn't it? She says the dolls are a younger version of herself, right? So presumably she would look older. And different. Yeah, I can see it. Is Herda just like... Does she look like Rita, like her style? From, Gonshingo. Alright, so... We're gonna... I guess we'll, like... I have Topaz. She was the first character I really wanted in this game. Well, besides, like, some of the ones it launched with. What a cool icon. This is such a great art. And then you can get Moses' light cone in here too. I think that's his light cone. Yeah. Could you get it last patch too? Did you have to wait for the... I mean, excuse me, last banner too? Did you have to wait for the new banner to get Moza's Lycon? These are fun. I love the art on these Lycons. Alright. And then Topazes as well. Which is a cute one. I think we have enough. We don't have enough. We're close. Did you want to see more Fantasia, okay, fuck? Why aren't you playing Silent Hill 2 Remake? I don't really like scary games. Most of them don't have enough gameplay, to be honest. I really liked Resident Evil 4. That's why I was kind of mad at the remake. Although everybody said it was really good. But they changed the tone, which upset me. But apparently the gameplay still is nicely improved. Well, if you're into the newer gameplay. There were so many setups in her preview that I feel it misrepresented her role. I'm not actually sure that Linksha just isn't that overpowered. She might just be that strong, Doro. For the sake of making her look extra cool. Yeah, the newer previews do a little extra. You could see it was even in a different area. They do a little extra to like make the characters cool. Alright, well, I don't know. How many pulls do we have? Can anyone math? I can math. I can math. What do we got? 17,615 divided by 160? That's 110 pulls. We do not have a guarantee. There are characters coming up that I want. I don't think I'm sold on Pink Parappa. I really like her visuals. I'm a little leery of the personality. And I don't know what her kit's like. You know, I just have to see when she comes out. And then the next patch has 2 characters I think could be very, very cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with more Nihility characters. I mean, we're kind of at the point of the game where I don't, like, need anything, really. You know, at some point a gacha game, like... You know, it's like, well, what character class would I be excited about? It's like, there's some holes in my lineup, but it's not like I get an opportunity to play the in-game modes. Really. I just do, the daily farming, the auto battles. So it'd just be like how fun it is to play, like if I get the user in the story or something. So if she's like a cool Nihility, I could go with that. I think I have the most fire characters though. I don't know why everybody's fire. That's actually a decent second choice light cone for Boot Hill. What, the Moza one? The way they set it up, people who don't read skills won't realize she's also putting on a ton of healing for that fight. Well, I think I messed up by using the technique, because like I said, it'd be bad for demo purposes. Because you won't understand how the summon works. Time to bench Galachad? Yeah, that's the problem. If we get Linksha, Gallagher is kind of irrelevant. I mean, not. He still has the extra... He still works really well on break teams. I mean, Linksha does as well. But, like, he does... You know what I mean? He's gonna do some good stuff for you. But, I mean, you know, the 4 stars... The 4 stars arguably exist to be replaced by 5 stars when you get 5 stars that function in their roles. Speaking of which, Arlen Eidolon in the shop. Holy snaps. I'm gonna go for it. Holy snaps. No, Finru. I think Finru knows who Arlen is. Alright, so, okay, so we have 110 pulls. We have no guarantees. There are characters in the future we want. So, we don't want to go too crazy. Probably like Probably like 20 pulls. I mean, I don't need these 4 stars. That's the other problem with the Hoyo games. There's not enough. Eventually, you get to a point where there's more 5 stars than 4 stars. So the 4 stars never end up being that attractive on the banners anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think we'd be safe to do 20. I don't know if we'd want to do more. Because we kind of want to save for what? Sunday or Tingyung. And I'll want to do at least 10 on Rappa. Because I try to do 10 on every banner. Where's my here? You know, I said hi to Dimmy Himbo, but I never like read his message. I read his message. Dimmy Himbo, I read your message. ZZ is the most casual though. And I don't know. I don't know if I read it. I understood because I don't know. It's this is because I was just meant the amount of story content. Yeah, it's it has like 40 hours of content that it launched with, and then it does the normal patches. I don't know if it's more casual or not. To me, who is a casual just plays for story. Where is it? Here it is. Like they all seem about the same. Yeah, we just got Fei Xiao. And we've done 3. So we're 3 into pity. We don't have a guarantee. Alright, let's just do it. Alright, here we go, boys. 3, 2, 1, GG's. Oh, okay. Right. You know what? Hold on, let's check the shop. Let's check the shop, sure. Captain Stall confirmed. That's what the K stands for. Yeah, there is an Arlen. Yo, there's an Asta though. I need to pick up this Milky Way. Himiko is like one of my strongest units, and I've got like a dumbass light cone on her. But this light cone, I don't even know if it's any good. For every enemy in the field, increase awareness attack by 9%. Okay, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. But I've got her on a light cone that just like gives her a bunch of damage. Anyways, there you go. Yeah, it's a new month. Give me these bad boys. Do I want these bad boys too? I have to leave myself enough to make sure. What's 450 plus 450? Is it 900? Yeah, we're okay. Grab that one. I have to make sure I can grab next month's specials before I buy the limited. Or buy their standards. Alright, we're good to go now. Look at us, ready to go. We don't even get to use our 110 pulls. We got 120 pulls now. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Alright. Quite egregious little animation. Let's see if we knock over the pom-pom. Can we knock over the pom-pom? No. Pom-pom is left standing. We're gonna need a bigger bowling ball. That's okay. We have more bowling balls. Yo, we got a Misha cone. Wait, is that? Yeah, that is his cone, right? I'll take it. I'm actually like low on light cones, particularly for like destruction and hunt and stuff. So I'll take it. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a better way to get 4-star light cones, because I never have enough. But I don't know if that's a me problem. Because like there's 3-star light cones. There's no 3-star characters, but there's 3-star light cones. So it's almost like 4-star light cones or 5-star light cones, and 5-star light cones are like 6-star light cones. If that makes sense. Alright, let's go again. You can hear it. It's a 5. You can see it. I kind of don't like that they tell you beforehand, but I mean you can see it. It knocks over pom-pom. Alright, let's go. Arlen will die if your team isn't based on offensive momentum. Arlen just dies a lot. You have to give him a shield. No pom-pom, nothing. Yo, we got a Misha, though. It took me forever to get Misha, dude. Took me forever. So, that's always nice. Oh, okay. Alright, so now we have a question. Do we go for like another one? How many? I need 90. Well, now I need 70 for the next gear. Dude, you know how like Zenless puts on the screen how many pulls you have left to the next S rank? Wouldn't that be fantastic if this game did that too? Like, why doesn't all the games do that? But Cam, they didn't have the tech before Zenless. Dude, Honkai did it. Honkai, I think, still has like the best pull system out of them all. There's no 50-50. And like, it's super easy to get the gear now. Now, it's still pretty hard to max out the character. Yeah. And you do have to pull for like 4 pieces of gear. But you don't have to worry about relics. You can see it on the ticket. Wait, so you can tell it's a 5-star like way early. Build the pity. Just go swap the jades to the red train tickets. What are you talking about? Then you won't have to math. Yeah, but what if I accidentally hit A? I see what you're saying. Just try to like trade the jades for the tickets directly instead of do it from the screen. Yeah, you could. You could, but I don't know. So, alright, let's do our standard pull. Let's see what happens here. Does this one even have guarantees? Is it worth like checking these details? This one. They got character trials in, which is nice. Yeah, we got a 5-star on the last pull. We finally got Bailu. Which means we finally are up to... Where is it? I was just there. There it is. We are finally up to 1, 2, 3 of the standard 5 stars. We have gotten standard 5 stars 5 or 6 times. Well, I guess actually if you count before Bailu. And then we just got Bailu. So 5 or 6 times was just Himiko and Clara. And all of those, but... And was only Clara twice. So we've got like 3 or 4 Himikos. I can't remember. And then we got 2 Claras. And then we finally got a Bailu. Last time we pulled. So I still don't have I still don't have Bronya, I still don't have Jeppy, and I still don't have this one. Yanqing. Shorts boy. Alright, let's go. GGC, huh? Angels redeem. Alright, Fenrir's redeem put on your hat. Thank you, Fenrir. Cheers. And Angels redeem put on the hat. So naturally, you put on the hat. Thank you. Cheers. GG's. Thank you. Cheers. GG's. Yo, we got Herda cones. Now, I don't need more Erudition cones, but, you know, I'll take cones. Yeah, you guys keep saying Simulated Universe for cones, but you get 5 stars from Simulated Universe. You don't get 4 stars. Yo, we got a chicken? I like Sushang. I'll take chicken. Alright. Chicken time. Okay, do we do another 10 pull a year? $70 pulls. We've got 100. If I do this, we'll have 60 pulls. I don't think we do. I think we save them. I like Lingsha, but right, like, you gotta be real picky. You gotta be real picky. Because if we want that Ting Yun... I don't even know if I want Ting Yun that bad. It's just like a meme. I have to see more of it. I have to see what's going on. In Sunday, like, did you see how many likes the Twitter post for Sunday got? I didn't even know that you could get that many likes on, on a star. Okay, it's like people come out of the woodwork to like him, dude. It was crazy. People, I didn't realize he was so popular. People love that man. People say he's the Ayato of this game, but that doesn't make sense because Ayato is the Otto of Genshin, and there's an Otto, and Luocha is the Otto of this game. So how can this game have an Otto and a Ayato? But I'm gonna be honest, I agree with them. I think he is the Ayato of this game, and I'm very confused. There's like a whole Otto tree now. Cheers, right? No one needs Ice Boy. I feel like no one needs the standards at this point. But they're still nice to have. I collect. Including the mirror in the parlor has some cones for you, including a shop for weekly boss pity. I've actually got several cones from that. That's kind of where I get some. I think I've got at least one of each of them now. And they added some extras, but you're right. That does give you 4 stars. But I don't do that mode either. I just don't have time for the end game modes. I don't have time. I just don't have time for anything. I don't know. It sounds like I'm whining, and you know, it is something I complain about. But I'm not actually whining. I'm just, you know, it's just reality. I just don't have time to play the mode. So I just don't get them. You know. Where did it want me to go? We should have a chicken and a Misha, right? Oh, they don't put the red dots here. All right. Well, we'll do it the hard way. What just happened? Oh, okay. That confused me. We got an Eidolon for our little tiny Misha. Have we not got one of him at all? Alright. I thought I got a couple of him. When using the ultimate for every enemy on the field, additionally increases the hits per action for the current ultimate by 1 hit up to a maximum increase of 5 hits. Oh, I see. For each enemy on the field, you get an extra hit on it. I gotcha. I was like, what? It's like, doesn't it already do that? Okay. Activate.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Alright. Good on you, Misha. Alright, now we gotta get the chicken.
Hey, partner.
Where's chicken? Yo, this was definitely not Zila. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I hope you're doing good. Where is chicken? I've lost chicken. We got it right here. There she is. It's our 3rd chicken. Rise from fame. Yeah, it just gives you Wait, I thought the 3rd one just gave you like bonus points. Is it the 2nd one? Oh. Wait, what was I looking at? I swear it didn't say ultimate level +2 a second ago. Well, yeah, these just give us extra skill points.
Sooner or later, I'll make my mark in history.
Yo, I'm now a former slave of Hoyoverse. Instead, I'm now a slave to Gaijin. Is that better? Which did you prefer? Alright, let's see. So, alright, I think that's the polls, boys. I think that's the polls. I think I made that as least exciting as possible, so hopefully you enjoyed. Now, we could continue with the war dance. But I want to check out this new event first. It's supposed to be a tiny event, because, like, the war dance is the big event. It's the big event. Like, you play it, you get, like, a big story. You play through it. It's cool. This is the new one. It's supposed to be like little mini games. I have to do an annoying quest before I can play the mini games. But I want to see what they're like. I get. Wait, what's the Gaijin? What game is that one? Alright, the Lawfu Temple Fair is being held in the Sky Splitter. It sounds pretty fun. Let's go take a look. Alright. Would you like to be teleported? Sure. We have to teleport to the airship. He's literally the last person. Oh, we're here. This is the War Dance event. It's actually really good. We did the intro to it, and it looked really cool. Yo, hello, Tofu. Wow, I missed that. Hello, Tofu. How are you doing? I saw the, I don't know how I missed all that chat. I'm sorry I missed you for like 5 minutes here. Do you think you can help me with my account? Probably not, but I mean, you can ask, and I'm sure there's people in the chat who can help. I could give you general advice. I agree with Finn. I want to see his kit before I decide to pull for Sunday, because right now, Sunday doesn't interest me either. I mean, it's not that he doesn't interest me. It's just that, like, what would he be as a character? Like, I felt like he should have already been out, and then he wasn't out, and I was like, oh, I guess he's not going to be pullable. And then they're all of a sudden like, surprise, he is, and I was like, I'm kind of over it, right? Like, so I'm thinking they're like, what are they going to do with him now? Yeah. We should rotate 3 days off for mandatory gaming, all citizens. Like a week? I'm in for it. I'd vote for that. Don't build Yanqing. Destruction DPS. Alright. Now I'm like thinking I missed stuff and I'm just seeing all things. Alright, well, let's do this quest. Go check out the Temple Fair. I gotta stand up. I've been sitting way too long, like way too long. I'm just so tired. It's just there's been so, holy shit. I've just been so much stuff trying to appointment coming up, dude. Oh my god. Alright. No issues with health. If you beat the enemy fast enough, it's real, dude. I'm sorry, Tofu. I'm sorry I missed you. I missed like that whole section of chat, dude. No, I've broken the thing going. Gaijin is the better game company in the whole universe because you actually get what you want when you spend money. There's a lot to unpack there that I feel like I would probably disagree with it. Let's wait, here? Oh, it's literally right next to the other event. You congratulate characters for getting low health or just heal them up? I usually heal them. The holy moly, isn't the world famous cabin? What a coincidence. I can't believe I'm meeting you here. I literally just exist to introduce the minigame, but you have to talk to me for 30 minutes first. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Zhao Sha. Zhao Sha. Oh, I'd say it, dude. An orderly at the Realm Keeping Commission. I can't believe a small fry like me would have the honor of meeting you. You want an autograph? Don't shrimp over me? At least the writing is funny. Sorry, I must have entered the wrong room. Oh my god. Fuck it, you want an autograph? Want me to sign your bet? Oh, the Arbiter, the legendary capsule, to give me an autograph. Are you tired? Do you need... I feel like Trailblazer would definitely offer to autograph something. Are you tired? Do you need a chair to sit on? You thirsty? I have red tea, green tea, and floral tea. Are you hungry? Oh, wait here. I'll make you a bowl of beef noodles. Holy snaps, this guy. Xiao Sha turns to leave, seemingly preparing to find a place to make you a bowl of beef noodles. Yo, we gotta stop him. We gotta stop this man. Yo, dude, don't trouble yourself. I'm not even hungry. Seeing you're not keen on the noodles, Xiao Sha seems to regain his senses and take a deep breath. Oh, sorry. Did I scare you? My fans are always this fanatical. Does Trailblazer have any fan? I think this is the first fan he's met. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I can't exactly say I'm your fan. What I'm saying is I really admire you, but not to the point where I'm a fan. But you're the second guest this Temple Fair, and you could very well be the last one. I'm actually afraid you might run away. Wait, what? Well, the first one was a young lady who knew that there are still youngsters interested in our Temple Fair in this era. She looked like she had fun. I was very touched. The budget allocated for Temple Fairs by the Realm Keeping Commission is dwindling, making it less appealing to youngsters year after year. The Temple Fair even coincides with the War Dance this year, so even fewer people attended. Honestly, having 2 guests already exceeds my expectations. Wait, where's the temple? The Temple Fair is actually a tradition from the primeval Imperium era. Dr. Primitive? During festivals, everyone will gather near temples to perform rituals for the gods. Later, it evolved into a market where people would gather to play games together. Back then, temples were a huge part of people's lives, and that's why there were temple fairs. But now, the Rainbow Arbiter no longer requires us mortals to build temples and offer sacrifices, and the need for temples naturally went away. Did you have a temple on this ship? But don't you worry, as long as you join our Temple Fair games, your heart will surely be shouting, "Fabulous!" Oh boy. How was the Lawfu Temple Fair? It was fabulous! We can tell him it was cringe. We can compliment it. We can remain... I'm gonna remain silent. Fine, the other guest also didn't say anything when I said that. The silence for both of you was quite hurtful. Who do you think it was? I mean, all we know is the girl. But I don't know. What is this? But I don't know what the Temple Fair is about. Yeah, tell me what the Temple Fair is about. Well, it's actually an improved empathic immersion of those traditional Temple Fair games you used to know. The traditional Shanzhou games you had to be there to personally experience. Holy dicks. Are now all available at this Temple Fair. Isn't it amazing? Sounds decent. Let me try. I never enjoyed these before. Yo, I never did that. Don't say that. The past is the past. I get it. I took it as, well, we weren't there for that. But I guess it was, I didn't like them in the first one. No, I like little games. I like fair games. I haven't been to a fair in a while. But I enjoy going. They're really fun, like, you know, you take somebody, take a date, or just take your friends or something. Go, like, throw some hoops, ride a ride, get some funnel cake. You know, I think festivals and fairs and stuff like that are really, really important to communities. And just people. Alright. Trying to see if I'm missing something important. Just let me play Hexanexus Miiverse, don't make me click through dialogue. It is a little odd. It's like they make a minigame, you're just supposed to make the minigame and just play it to do this, get the jades or whatever. And you got this huge quest for it, because everything has to exist in like the quest system. At least the writing is entertaining. If you're planning to attend the Temple Fair, just let me know. I'll help you link up the experience device. Sure. Wow. This is the list of immersions, and then you got a tutorial you got to deal with. Oof. This is the list of immersions in our Temple Fair. You can view all immersion stages here. As this is your first visit, I'll first unlock your access to beginner friendly easy modes. Here you can select the immersion you wish to play. Let's start with the Hexanexus. Dude, you were ahead of me. You knew what the game was called. Here we can check the immersion clearance objectives and rewards. Please read the details carefully. Complete Hexanexus Easy Mode 1. You meet Zhao Sha in a small room aboard the Sky Splitter, where he enthusiastically invites you to the temple fair. Wait, how is that? What was important about that? Thus concludes the instructions. You can now enter the immersions to play. Alright. They were like, this is really important. I was like, it didn't seem that important. It's still more story. Yeah, I don't know, Doro. I don't think any of the destruction characters actually want to be low health. Except for Arlen. And then I think that's why people don't use him, because he dies too easily, because he wants to be low health. But I don't know, maybe I haven't read it. Yeah, Chiro, you were right. If you're talking about Blade, yeah, yeah. Wow, this magic cube is really fun. You're right, Hexanexus truly is the most enjoyable game in the world. Dude, these ghosts are pre-programmed. Ghost hunting squad assemble, yes! Simmer down, player cap. These are just AI NPCs to make up the numbers. I could tell. Wait, do I know Dahao? Dahao, how'd you die? I can't remember where I know Dahao from. Don't worry, I'm not dead. Just transferred my image rights to the Lafu Temple Fair preparatory group so they can use my virtual emulation as a Temple Fair guide. Dude, this is our future. I'm here for it. You don't sound like the real Dahao at all. Wasn't he the guy in the story who was like judging the case? And we had to like make an argument that it wasn't Yung Lee's fault and stuff? Isn't that Dahao? The budget was severely slashed and we couldn't hire a professional writer. That's why they missed the space. We called in a lot of favors to hire a Borison called Arma from the Shackling prison to write the dialogue script for the virtual NPCs. Why did you have the Borison write it? The Arma Correctional Group is sincerely at your service. Snacks and drinks, daily necessities, service with a smile, medicine for our guests. We aim for your every need at the Arma Correctional Group. Sorry, saying keywords triggers my tagline. Okay, I'm enjoying this. Anyway, don't mind the details. We're just here to hype people up. Look, it's not just me. Many colleagues in the 6 commissions have also transferred their image rights to the Temple Fair. The entire place will brim with vigor. I mean, otherwise it'll just be the player on their own in the arena, all sad and lonely. So scary. Yo, what up, New Generate? You scrutinize the surrounding... Oh, you scrutinize the surrounding virtual NPCs. You see several familiar faces. You have to say, this all looks very ominous. Have we been in an immersion before? The destruction units are supposed to be tanks. They're supposed to be like bruisers, where they will take the hits for your team, but they're still damage dealers. So usually there's some mechanic where, as they're taking the hits for your team, they get to do, like, it helps them do more damage. Because there's the full-on tanks that like aren't damage dealers are the protection units. So all they do is protect. Right. So there's like, because there's 7, right? There's 3 or 4 damage dealers and then there's 3 or 4 supports. So the protection and destruction are both tanky characters, but destruction is a damage dealer, whereas protection is a support. So you don't necessarily need a destruction and a protection, but your destruction will still protect your squishy supports by drawing the aggro. But you don't need another unit to then do damage as well. No. That, as far as I can tell, that is the concept behind the destruction path, if that's what you're asking about. Hold on, Newt. Should I try to get through this dialogue first? It obviously made everything more creepy. Time spent on this rubbish could have been better used to raise more fines. He's not wrong. It's even more creepy now. Well, that's all we could muster with our budget. Just make do. Alright, enough chatter. Come play the Hexanexus. I trust I don't have to describe this game to you. I like how it's Ghost to How, and he's promoting the event, but he still isn't like... He's still kind of to How. He's like, yeah, that was just the budget. This game was once the bane of the Realm Keeping Commission. Now it's featured on the Empathic Immersion platform at the Realm Keeping Commission's Temple Fair. What a dream collab. Engine partner with the Hex Club? Oh, I just... was this the, wasn't the Ghost Hunting Squad story about something, had something to do with the Hex Club? I didn't finish that event, man. Hoyo games are fantastic if you do everything in them, because they really prioritize continuity, which is the most important thing for any ongoing story. It's also what makes any ongoing story difficult, but it's, you know, they nail it. So that's what makes them so good at these live games. They just keep going. But it also means if you missed anything, you're kind of like missing out on, like, I don't remember the Hex Club. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, this looks like it's gonna go a little bit. New is redeemed the read a random quote suggestively, and it's, oh, I'm actually nutting right now. It's hard to tell because I've got the nuts in an unlabeled can, so people don't try to steal them from me. I tell you, you bring nuts to class, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, I want some nut." It's a lot for one man to handle. And appropriately, New Generate is redeemed. Remember to nut, which we do have a nut bar here. Nut bar confirmed. Available. Is it? I'm showing a little. There's a little peanut there. Picture. Hello, Nugent. We had internet trouble last time, even though you weren't here, so you're in the clear. We might have it again tonight. It's like the exact. It's like right after 4. Like my internet dies for like 5 minutes and it comes back. It's so weird. But also we were having trouble. Like, I think they are doing some sort of maintenance thing. But hopefully it won't happen tonight. So what you're saying is they protect, but they also eat curry rice. Ah, yeah, I guess so. They would be technically classified as bruisers, you know, in a different combat system. Instead of tanks, they would be bruisers. A bruiser is a tanky role that does damage and disrupts things, which a lot of times is what your tank does in a party format that doesn't have things like bruisers. You know, they do the disruption, but they probably don't do damage, right? That's why they're a little bit different. Why is the dialogue still going? Button mash. I just want to do my Hexanexus for the Jades. Do they not have a skip button? They don't, do they? Dude, Zenless has it on lockdown. It's so easy to skip, and then they give you a summary and everything. I'm really tired. Yo, how'd you end up partnering with the Hex Guild? Easy, we've made him an official offer they couldn't refuse. This conversation has almost reached 800 words. The virtual NPC is going to start charging additional server operational fees if you exceed 1,000. What exactly is the principle behind the virtual NPCs? Oh my god. You're sentient? I'm out of words to elaborate. Have fun by yourself. Goodbye. Well, I feel like that was the writers. Like, you have 8,000 words to start this event. And they were like, oh! It's like, we've been getting complaints that the events aren't starting fast enough. You have to do the intro in under 8,000 words. No, he really vanished. Forget it. I'm here to turn cubes, not study AI. Let's go. Let's turn this cube. Can't talk to them. Wow, this magic cube's so much fun. We're in the map. We're in the map with the deer. Can I leave the map? No. You think they're ever gonna fix these routes? Let me play the baby puzzle for babies. No, Chihiro, you have to have more tutorials. Prioritize continuity, lol. What? What's the lol about that? You're not wrong. It just sounds funny out loud when they're also big on the surrealism. Continuity. Is continuity not a known word? It's what makes comic books and series, like movie series or TV shows, you know, or like a series of books in general. It's how much they respect each other through it, so they're not constantly retconning, which is short for ret something continuity. Right. Like, it's the most important thing for any ongoing story, and it's what makes an ongoing story. As soon as you have like a sequel, you have to worry about continuity. And if you didn't build your world building foundation like big enough to hold all the story you plan, then you run into problems. It's like every time they take one movie or one book and then it goes, or one game, and it goes well, and they decide to make like 3 others out of it. It's why it always breaks down, because they only built the foundation for one game, and there's a lot of like holes there they didn't have to worry about. But as soon as you start like adding more and more games and more stories, those holes are going to need to be filled in. And if you haven't like done the groundwork, like if you haven't written out your damn Silmarillion, people are going to tell, because like all of a sudden you're going to have things that start contradicting other things, and people are going to go, well, that was 10 books ago. It's like, yeah, but 10 books in your series. 10 books in your world, the world hasn't changed. Like a new story, a new world, you can be like, oh, well, that just must be how this world works. But if you're 10 books in, it's the same world, people are like, I know how this world works. It doesn't make sense. Right? And then the narrative starts to break down. The fundamental conceit that we believe in this world, even though it's not real, starts to break down because things don't make sense. But if you keep the continuity, it's like Final Fantasy XIV is fantastic with it, and they don't even plan it all out. They're just good enough that they constantly review their stuff and work it in, which is an excellent skill to have. But that's what makes it so satisfying, because if you're paying attention to everything, 10 expansions later, they'll bring up that thing that you paid attention to in the first expansion, and it'll pay off, and you will be rewarded for investing in the story and the world that game has developed, you know, that story makes. Like, otherwise, if you get something like World of Warcraft that retcons everything every patch, you really feel like investing in the story isn't worth it, because they'll just change it next time when it doesn't work. And so it's like, well, why do I need to take the time to learn this story? Why do I want to get invested in this world building if it's just going to change? Right. So that's why the most important thing for ongoing story is continuity, because if you want people to care about the ongoing story, people have to get invested in the ongoing story, and they won't invest if you constantly break the continuity, because it won't matter. Right. Like, why am I reading all this and paying attention to the words if it doesn't matter? Right? That's otherwise, just let me see the action scenes and not care. So if you want to tell a big story, you know, you're going to need more than action. You know, anything can have an action scene. You don't need to make a whole continuous world to have cool action scenes. You know, why are you putting the expense out, right? It's because you want that big story, and then people are going to buy into that big story because they're along for the ride. They want to see those characters. They want to like immerse themselves in that world. They want to, you know, get to know those characters and feel like this is a life that's going, you know. That's why continuity is most important. Quite fond of hunt characters lately. I do like hunt characters. I'm sad because I can't really use them on the auto battle daily grinds. Cap forsook his fellow American for some War Machine hussy. Okay, look, first of all, he's a robot, and I don't know how I feel about robots. Second of all, wait, which War Machine hussy are we talking about? Which one? correct, okay? You can just retcon. You can't. You can't. People will know. And if it kind of makes sense and it's like something that's not that important, you might get a pass. But if it's like important things where people like learned your lore of like how the universe came to be, and then you're like, actually we want to make Illidan cooler, so we're just going to change how the universe was founded just so we can have him do an extra laser eye beam here. People are going to be like, why did I read all those books? You know, what was the point? And it's just, right? I mean, that's why people disengage from the WoW story, because the continuity is so bad. And that's why people keep engaging and keep going into the Final Fantasy story, because they keep nailing it. And Hoyo games are very good at the world building and continuity. It's what makes them it's what makes doing everything in the game so rewarding. Like even playing all the events and stuff. They keep track of all of it. And at the very least, I've seen him pay off hugely in one game, which was Honkai. I assume they will do that with the others, as they have little hints as you go. They keep, like what we just saw, where they reference things in the events. You know, I assume they'll pay off in Genshin. I assume they'll pay off in Starro. They just haven't got to like a big finality crescendo point, like they did with Honkai. Yeah, fill those holes. Thank you, K-Fox. And then you just start seeing Misha in the lobby, right? Well, that's right. Like, it's what allows them to do it. That was a pretty ambitious, complicated story. Like, that'd be really easy to fuck up and blow it. And I think they pulled it off. I think they nailed it. I can't, you know, I haven't like really dug into it to see if there was any plot holes or some things. There's some things that I still don't feel like had a good answer, but as far as like the main thrust of it, I feel like they pulled it off. It was pretty exciting. Those holes are gonna need to be Dang it, New Generate! Captain, what does continuity mean? I can't even. Rotate the corresponding area of the hex, and y'all are just baiting me. Y'all are just baiting rants out of me. Rotate the corresponding area of the hexanexus so the physical blocks of the hexanexus correspond to plate. We've done these before. I thought this was going to be... They had new puzzles. This is not a new puzzle. Press the small arrows below. Why am I getting a tutorial for a puzzle I've already done? Alright. Yeah, this isn't so bad. I need this thing... The UI was more difficult than knowing... Like, I can point at it. I need that cube right there. I need it in the bottom right. The question is, how the hell do I get it there? X and Y, huh? Well, that's not the way I thought it was going to rotate, considering... Oh, I guess I hit Y. I hit the wrong button. Okay, and now I want this one. Which way? Do you think it's Y again? Yeah, it was Y.
No match for me.
It's not hard to bait rants from you, to be honest. Fuck! I guess I've not made the gameplay interesting enough. I'm okay with it. I like ranting. The last game, actually just a simulation. That memory, it was just implanted in you. Actually, your parents died and replaced by aliens. Nice. Well, that's why twists can be tricky. Because a good twist is fun. A bad twist is, yeah, just an excuse for a retcon. Yeah. Which is why people got tired of Shyamalan movies. I didn't know you played Hexanexus 2. Is that the ghost kid? Is that the kid that was possessed by Cirrus? No, I think he was bald. I think the Cirrus kid was bald. Okay, alright. I was like, how dare they? Yeah, because he was like one of the officers, so he had like the hat and stuff. Oh my god, alright, I was wrong. That flipped me out. First turn it like this, then like that, and done. Okay. Wait, what about the little... There's like a little box puzzle game. New Generate didn't take off the hat! Yo, free the 7-head. Free the 7-head. 7-head is out. It's available. For all to see. Can we talk about ledges and how they're so fun? Dude. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Alright, how do I like... I think it'll be okay, because we can move any piece, right? So I can just do this one. And then like... Ah, shit. Alright, hold on. I need 2 on the back. Alright. No, I think we just keep going with... Right. Where is it? I'm telling you, the UI is the worst part. Okay, now we just gotta get this top one. It was just like deciding which one to spin. There we go.
So that's how it works.
Spun it the wrong way. A bad twist will hurt your back only if you do it too fast. Alright, baby game, baby puzzle for babies. Easy. Just one more level. What? I randomly messed around. It solved itself, yeah. Maybe if I use the mouse. Alright, so... One here, and then all 4 here. How does that work? Okay, this one I might not understand. So I need 4 in these lines. Oh, I see. So I don't want this one filled. And I don't want...
Nice.
I want this row filled. And I don't want this row filled. But I want the other 2 rows filled. So I need to like... Alright, is there like not a 3rd one down there? There better not be a 3rd one. Or 4th one, excuse me. Yeah, so that's fine. So we'll just put this there. And then... Oh, I need to get these together. Will that work? Can I just like... No. I need to get 2 pairs. And I don't know how to do that. Oh my god. How do I get the 2 pairs? I'm not sure I know how to do that. Oh, maybe I just need to do this. Yeah, I'm at that. We're good now. We're good now. Okay, now I just need to get these 2 pairs where they need to be. Oh my dickles. Right. Which one do you think it is? I think it's this one. Yeah. And then this one. Alright, we got it.
No match for me.
Easy game. Easy cube of hexa next hexa. Look, we did it. There, we did the Hexanexus puzzle. I wanted to see the new puzzles. They say there's new puzzles. Inventory arrangement. Hexanexus remake. Mutare Magnus. There's a hard mode? We've unlocked hard mode for Hexanexus. Alright, look, I want to try the new one. Before we try the adult game for adults, let's try the baby mode inventory arrangement. Because I think that's the one they showed off that I wanted to see. The one who invented the stacking inventory gameplay must be a genius. It addressed both the occupational... Why did they say that was important? Are they going to give me, like, more story? You're a butt face, just stating general facts. Thanks, K-Fox. It's Scott! Oh my god, I gotta pee. We gotta pee. Damn, I want to play an adult game for adults. Well, we're not in the hard mode yet. We have to get hard first. On that note, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Talk about what NPC would be the craziest to talk to in the immersion. And why is it Ting Yun? Hold on. me that easily. I forgot to do my squats earlier. Should we do squats? Like backgammon? Exactly like backgammon. I don't think any of these are new. I don't think I've done... Are they really not? I thought the one they showed off during the trailer and stuff was new, and I think it's this one that we're about to do. I played through this before. I didn't get Linkshire. What? Who would even play backgammon? I've played backgammon. I think I was too young to understand how it worked. The hardest part is getting two backgammon players in the same room. Shoot them. And then convincing one of them they have to play front. Music stopped? I'm losing interest? What do you mean the music stopped? About to leave? Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Music didn't stop? Still here? Hello, K-Fox. Welcome. I've returned. YouTube Shorts? What is that? Oh yeah. They what you didn't see? Yeah, they announced her, Cheery. Sunday chicken wings chicken wing Sunday and 5-star Ting Yun are not the next patch, but the one after. Oh, I'm sorry it stopped for a minute. I didn't think it would stop playing. Didn't mean to leave you all in silence. I can't keep up with the game's news. I mean, I posted it in the Discord. But fair enough. They literally just told us like yesterday. That's the big news. But they hinted at it at the end of like... At the end of the last Pinocchio patch. Jade was torturing Sunday. Trying to get him to make a deal with her. And then we heard... like randomly... Was that the same patch? We randomly heard Ting Yun's voice at the end. And I was like, oh my god, 5-star Ting Yun. I mean, it's obvious. Like, it's just obvious. It was always obvious. It was always obvious they were going to have a first. You know, it was a meme, but it was also obvious. Hold on, we're doing squats. I've been inundated with news about 5-star Ting Yun. I can't avoid it even if I try. Yeah, these games are like that. It's, you know, because it's the community. Like, that's what makes them live games. They need a big community. And they set the community on fire with their announcement. And then everybody freaks out. And then they speculate it. Then people make videos and people talk about it on stream. And people make fan art. You don't need a multiplayer game to have a huge community that's involved in it. And I think Genshin proved that. Genshin, like, made an MMO community without an MMO. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't just mean MMO, but it's the easiest way for people to understand it. I think. Because, I mean, like, Monhan does it too. Monhan's not an MMO, but it's still a multiplayer game. Right? They made Genshin prove that you can take a single player game and make it a live game. And get, like, a huge community around it where everybody's talking about it and making guides and talking about things. You know, but it's not really like multiplayer. I guess, like, I don't know, you could argue that, like, Diablo or something did that as well. But even Diablo is multiplayer. It's more like Monhan. Let's see. I muted that channel? I feel like everybody mutes all my channels. Should I even post the news? Maybe not news, but you know, like game announcements. All right, let's see. No, I don't need to put the hat. I want to put the hat back on, but yeah, no, okay. No, you're doing the right thing, Cheer. I'd rather you mute channels you don't want to listen to than be annoyed. I appreciate that Discord has features like that. Okay, alright, let's see. Virtual Scott. Top Dog Cat, I'm here to play the good stacking game. Come in, the game entrance is right inside, Top Dog. Oh, no. Even give you his image rights? Wait, Scott also did this? That is correct, Top Dog. Scott, like, right? Scott, like, comes back. You get to make fun of him in one event, and he got to make fun of him in previous event, because it's continuity. Scott is actually fairly easy to negotiate with. He'll do anything for the right price, Top Dog. You end every sentence with Top Dog. Understood, Top Dog. You dislike my current conversational format. Allow me to restore myself then, Top Dog. Why are you here to stack goods again? What? Didn't tire of running errands at Aurum Alley? Itching for more sweaty labor at the Temple Fair? If you got value to spare, why not let me squeeze the rest out of you? Don't waste your time on this trash game. That's my Scott. Yeah, that is Scott. He is an asshole. Fuck it, that's my Scott. Doesn't matter. I'm a virtual NPC in this empathic immersion. I'm still at your beck and call regardless of my attitude. This whole affair is so annoying. You'll tell me a joke, Scott? Ah, fine. I'm only gonna do one, and just one. Okay, one day, the teacher asked Blanca, Scarlet, and Vernon a question. Bring the biggest thing in your house to school. The next day, Blanca brought her fridge to school. And boy, it was a big one. Scarlet drove her dad's truck to school, and it was definitely bigger than Blanca's fridge. All eyes were on Vernon at this point. His hands were empty, so the teacher asked, Vernon, what have you brought? Vernon smiled and said, Ah, we've exceeded 800 words. This chat will end now. Go stack your goods. Goodbye. These writers are literally taking the piss. That's what you get for investing in this game, for paying attention. They tease you. The writers had too much fun with this game, and I'm here for it. Oh, get back here! What exactly did Vernon say? No cliffhangers! Shoot, dude. You gotta play hard mode. You gotta play the adult game for adults. Dubious reporting, but the theme of Tinging experience of Fugue is appropriate. I don't understand the Fugue thing. I don't get why she has a different name and she's a different element. She's a different class now. I mean, I assume the story will explain all that. But I also don't get why the hell she's showing up in the Peanut Coney story. Alright, what's the time for true display skill? So difficult. Let me take a look at the guide. What is this? So have I done this one too? Maybe I have done this one. I know they showed a new one. It was like a block puzzle. Conduct inventory arrangement on Freight Star's gifts. Fill the designated number of goods as stated on the shipping targets on the left. Select goods from rapid arrangement. Drag or rotate the goods. Change their positions. Goods need to place the designated type, placement spot. You can check the corresponding placement spot, type of good, check goods, good. You can press the goods to perform rapid arrangement. Oh, I like this song. This is very peaceful. Reminds me of Black Desert. I don't... What? Okay. No, that clearly wasn't it. What? What do you want me to do? Alright. What do you mean no suitable? What are you talking about? I could see one. I don't think I understand how this works. Oh, I understand. I get more than one. I got it. Right. Right. And then, right. And then I gotta put 3 of these. Well, they just auto do it for you. You just smash A through this. What? Wait, what was the puzzle? I just literally hit A. What's the hint? What does this one say? Unload. My camera's like right there. Oh, they show it to you. What if I wanted to put it differently? Viewpoint? I don't think I've done one of these puzzles before. Begin shipping. Wow. There it goes. I didn't expect the whole animation, I'm gonna be honest. Unmute your stream? Understandable. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you, Cheer. I saw it. It's the colors. Yeah. I didn't realize there was more than one of each piece. Why are they always missing a few items? Time for a true display skill. Quote unload. Excuse me. Okay, so there's 2 of these. I don't know how we're gonna put the pots down. Oh, I see. We're gonna put them on this thing. Okay. So if they say down here is rapid placement. Where's the non-rapid placement? Is there like another option? I don't see any other like ways to do it. Oh yeah, this is giving me some serious Black Desert vibes, and I really want to go back to Balanos right now. Shipping target met? But I have another one. I'm putting it on there. You can't stop me. I like how big the flowers are. Illustrations her looking into a reflection. Yeah, there's definitely, if you read the little description, it's like she had she had her name, her job, everything stolen from her, like her identity. So I don't know. Like there is an argument to be said where did we ever even meet Tingyu? You know what I mean? Like who is the real Tingyu? Do we know her at all? So they could have a lot of fun with it. I don't know why they published a playable character in the name Fugue. It's weird. She was literally under the thrall of greater power. We knew it. Why? Is that what Fugue means? For shame indeed. Wow, is that a 6-banger? Yo, we gotta put that in there. Look how big it is. Oh my god, I can't. I think it's the flute. I fucking love Black Desert, dude. Alright, so this bad boy's gonna go in the box. So, my shipping target doesn't really need all of these, but I want to get them all in there. I mean, I guess I just keep smashing A, right? No. No, you gotta go over here. He's the hint thing has appeared. He doesn't want us to do this. Alright, then we need 4 plants. And then I want... put extras in. I want them all in there. We gotta ship everything. Wow, with that... it's a 6-banger. Y'all, I finally ordered a new battery for the battery pack. It took a lot of effort and a lot of work to research what the hell's going on with it, to research like what it needed, if I should just get a new one, then like what kind of new one should I get, because I feel like the one I have is actually, after I did all the research to figure out what size battery pack you should get, I think the one I have is actually too small. Like I don't think it provides enough wattage. Which is concerning. But I did see that you could buy batteries for them, and it was like the same price as getting a new one, so I was like, well, why wouldn't I just get a new one and maybe get like a bigger one then? But then I found out you could buy other, generic batteries, which they tell you not to do, but it's the same people that tell you not to do it are the same people that make stuff that like you can't even remove your battery from your cell phone anymore because they're assholes. So I looked it up. You can get a generic one that works, and it's like a quarter the price. It's like, yo, if you want me to use your official one, don't make it literally as expensive as buying a whole nother battery pack from, for a battery pack that's like 10 years old, for fuck's sake. So I ordered a new battery. I have no idea how to install it, but I also think that the beeping is from the battery. I still couldn't figure it out with all the research I put in. I still couldn't figure it out. We'll just keep going here. Because it said like it does periodic battery checks, and I read the whole little list, and it was like, Okay, if you're on battery, it'll beep like once every 4 seconds. If you're on battery but the battery's low, it'll beep like once every like 1 second. And then it's like there were 2 listed for continuous beeping, and one was like you need to replace the battery. You know, the horrible beep that we hear. And the other was like it's not installed correctly or something. So I was like, well, I'm still confused because I was just going to get a new one that doesn't have a horrible beep whenever it breaks, you know what I mean? Because I think it's an electrical issue. I think at some point, like, it gets overloaded or whatever, and then it goes off. But there wasn't overload listed as continuous beeping, okay? So I thought, well, maybe it's just trying to tell me it needs a new battery. But even then, it confuses me, because as soon as I turn it off and back on again, it doesn't beep for like a month. So if it needed a new battery, you'd think it wouldn't just randomly go off like a screaming rocket every month or so. Right? It seems like it seems like something else is going on. But I looked it up. The batteries are only supposed to last 3 to 5 years. I've certainly had it longer than that. So I was like, all right, maybe, and I don't remember it doing this earlier on in its life. But also the electrics are bad here and they've only gotten worse. So I figured that might be what's going on. So I got a new battery. It'll arrive probably tomorrow. I'll install it probably sometime in the next 3 years. And we'll see if the beeping goes away.